Good evening and welcome to the show. This is Meaningless Debate, where we debate head-to-head issues with our comics, picking issues that are absolutely and completely, utterly meaningless. I'm L.A. Hardy. I'm the host of the show. Welcome to the show. We want to thank you for coming out. We know you've got a lot of other things you could be doing, but welcome to the show. This is Meaningless Debate. Let's meet our guests for today. We got two great comics that came out to entertain you. We hope that you're out there sending in great topics for them to discuss so that we can keep the ball rolling and find out who our winner is going to be. This week, we're going to start with Sunda Croonquist. She's been on The View, Dying Laughing, Law and Order, Comics Unleashed. Put your hands together and welcome my girl, Sunda Croonquist. Welcome. How are you?
Guys, this is a live studio audience.
What's up? What's up? Hey, Sunda, how are you? Welcome to the show.
I'm great. Thank you for having me. It's a real pleasure. Thank you. And to be with Lynne Koplitz, the queen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, I want to say something about that outfit you got on. That is like really hot looking. What's the significance?
But you know something? My daughter's going back to New York, and we were doing a photo shoot based on Greek mythology, and I was Persephone, and she was...
No, you were Demeter.
I was Demeter, and she was Persephone. So
Wow, which one of you is the parent? She's correcting you here. I see this.
I'm not woken up, see, sweetheart. Listen, I wasn't born yesterday, just this morning.
Right on.
Without
And you're out in LA, right?
I'm from Patterson, New Jersey.
Where are you at now, though?
Oh, I'm in Los Angeles right now at the LA School of Comedy Studios.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out and welcome to the show. Our next guest needs no introduction. You've seen her on Crashing, Top 5, King of Staten Island, and of course, Comedy Central. The one and only Lynne Koplitz is here.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi, sweet LA. How are you?
Good to see you. We saw each other not too long ago. We worked together in, what was it, Boca and another club in South Florida. We had a great time.
At the Black Box. That was
Yes.
fun. It's so exciting for me to see Sunda because we haven't seen each other in probably 15 years.
Wow.
And she looks exactly the same. It's really frustrating.
That's what we do here at Meaningless Debate. We bring people together. Good to have both of you on the show. We're going to have a blast today. It's been nothing but fun since we've been doing this. If you've been with us on the whole ride, thank you for tuning in. We've got more coming. We're going to be on a hiatus through the rest of February, but we will be back, and we're looking forward to more crazy questions from you. Let's get this thing started. We flipped a coin before the show. Lynne, you won. Here's your first topic. Faith from Columbus, Georgia wants to know, is it more douchey to wear sunglasses indoors or at night? Which is more douchey, Lynne?
At night. At night. It's the douchiest thing. Exactly. The Corey Hart. It is so douchey. It is so douchey, especially if they're mirrored. Nighttime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got you on
You
that.
are a doucherama.
Now, indoors is more douchey. Indoors is more douchey because then you're not even paying attention when you're putting on your makeup and you come out looking like a raccoon, but you're like, I'm cool because I have my glasses on. I think indoors is more douchey.
I wear them indoors all the time because they hide a multitude of sins. And if they're light, if they're dark, maybe not. But, you wear them like light J-Lo. I'm cool. Inside, that's fine. The ones that change as you go in and out. But just at night, there's no getting around it. There's no sun, asshole.
I think I'm going to give the win to Lynne on this one because I got to agree. Nighttime with the mirrored glasses, come on, dude. What are you, George Michael? Stop it. Lynn's going to take home the win on that one. And if you're just joining us, we're just getting it started. We have two comics coming on, arguing and debating meaningless topics that you guys send in. We're going to go from one side to the other, and we're going to pick a winner. Let's see what the next topic is going to be.
All right.
Nora from Worcester, Massachusetts wants to know, Sunda, which Friends cast member would last the longest on Survivor? What do you think? Which one? Survivor is the question.
I don't know, friends.
Lynne, which Friends person is going to last the longest? Monica.
Anal retentive. She's always knows how to do everything. She's an overachiever. That's who you want on your side.
Monica's going to go for the win on that one. Sunda, do you want to put in a guess?
I do. Listen. Listen, guys, I just want to say something. I just think that, yeah, Ross would be great, the Survivor thing, because
Cindy,
he,
this show had 8 seasons on the air.
this is so bad. You know what? I am so embarrassed, but of all the questions, I never saw that coming. Please, you saw this.
This is why she's on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a meaningless debate. Lynne Koplitz is going to take home the win because she's the only one with an answer. Let's move on to the next
One
question.
who has nothing to do with life but watch TV all the time.
Lynne, the next one's your question to start off. Cameron from Delray Beach, Florida wants to know, what's the best drinking game?
I never. Because I love a game that gets you drunk and you learn all this shit about people.
Okay, she's going to go with I
really
never.
Drunk, they don't even know how to, they forget what it is and they just keep,
I haven't played that one. I haven't played that. What do you got, Sunda? What do you got? What's the best drinking game?
Drinking game is still spin the bottle. What do you think?
Old school.
You got it.
School.
Old school, man.
Oh my
Old
God.
school.
Yeah, you're 1953.
I haven't seen Friends in its entirety. You think I know about games? I hung out with Colombians.
Let's welcome to Sunda to the game. She gets the win on that. She not only went old school, she went preschool. She went all the way back. She's got a win. We're 2-1. We got a great game going. Let's get to our next topic. Let's see what's up. Parker from St. Petersburg, Florida wants to know, should Canadian bacon just be called ham? Lynne, I think you're up on this one. Is this a ham question or should it be called Canadian bacon?
Hey, Parker, it's not called ham because it's not ham. No, it should be called what it is. It's Canadian bacon.
Lynne says Canadian bacon.
It's their version. It's a weird Canadian. I'm glad that the Canucks are owning something.
They have their own. They usually
try to be sneaky.
That's true.
I like Canadian bacon. No, it shouldn't be called ham.
Lynne's going to go with should be Canadian bacon. Sunda, what should it be? Why should it be ham?
Oh, ham. Oh, ham I am. It looks like, it tastes like ham. It feels like ham, and it's not polite.
Ham.
It doesn't feel like ham. It feels like bacon and ham had a baby. And it's called Canadian bacon.
Oh, that's so nice. You see that? That's why. Lynne, you're always up on this stuff. I don't know how she does it, but I love the Canuck line. That was the best.
I think Sunda just gave me the win.
I think she did just give you the win. Somehow or another, she finagled a way to actually give you that win. We're going to make this a little bit tougher. Let's get some better questions, guys. Let's see if we can get Sunda back in the game. Claire from Bridgeport, Connecticut wants to know, Academy Awards or Golden Globes? Which is better, Sunda?
The Golden Globes.
Why?
You don't have to be smart. You don't have to read a script. You just have to be a personality, take your few clothes in front of the camera. Come on, it's easier. Don't you think?
She says Golden Globes. Why is it the Academy Awards, Lynne?
I like the Academy Awards because Golden Globes, everybody's voting, like they're a little more real. Academy Awards, like who knows what's real and what's not real. People reading the friggin' thing wrong. Like Academy Awards is just this big shiny. I feel like the Golden Globes is like, I don't know, like Homecoming Queen, and Academy Awards is Prom Queen. Like you just have to be popular and win. It's not so I like the Academy Awards.
I think it's pageant mentality. You're right. I mean, no, you're wrong. What am I saying? You're wrong. Yeah. I disagree with you.
Please always let me debate Sunda because she's hilarious.
Sunda, just for the hell of it, you got the win because Golden Globes is out of the box, and we love the way that they come on and just do crazy stuff anyway. Academy Awards, you never know what's going to happen, but it can be a little bit on the boring side. We're going to say Golden Globes. I think we got a 2-2 game going. We got a good one. Hope you guys are continuing to tune in. You can also see the previous episodes on YouTube, and this episode will be on YouTube as well. Let's get back into the game. What's our next question, guys? Denise from Lincoln, Nebraska wants to know, what is the scariest movie ever? Sunda, what's the scariest movie ever?
When a Stranger Calls.
Oh, I like the way you said that. You just, ooh.
I know my heart. I got one.
That was good. That was good. She actually went for the win on that, Lynne. What's the scariest movie ever? What do you think?
That's a good movie, and it is scary, but it is not scarier than The Shining, where a father goes crazy up in the woods, is a family annihilator, little kid is possessed, speaking through his finger. No, that is this. Then they're in a maze, and then daddy's hitting with a what do you call it? What is it?
The axe, yeah.
And Ernie, like, that is the scariest movie ever.
That until I needed a babysitter. That's when everything changed, because it used to be The Shining, The Exorcist, Carrie, until I had a babysitter. And I actually called there and I was like, hey, what are you wearing, as a joke, okay? And I was like, hello, when I called back and then it was busy and then she had run out. I was like, this is a joke. And I never thought, wow, babysitters really connect with when a stranger calls, because if you don't know, someone keeps harassing this woman. This is before Star 69, Star 67, Star, Mad Star, Star Car, and finally the police are tracing the call, and they find out that the caller is coming at the house.
Yeah. This is even before World Star, so yeah.
Yeah, but now with Tinder and everything, they're like, I'm behind you.
They're right behind you. They're right behind
Sunda
you.
gets the win because she was old school, giving you the education there. Sunda's going to get the win. When a stranger calls, we're going to give you the educational call on that. That's another preschooler. Sunda, you got the win. We're going to keep the game going. We got a good competition going here, you guys. Keep sending in those questions because we want to hear what you guys think. Let's get to the next one. George from Des Moines, Iowa wants to know, who was the coolest member of the Rat Pack, Lynn? Who was the coolest member?
Frank Sinatra.
Lynn says Frank Sinatra.
He was the Rat Pack, and they all, they all bowed down to him. And I think Frank Sinatra is one of the coolest men ever.
He was cool.
Just for swag, just for his vocal style paired with his style, his clothing, and everything. He started so many trends in so many areas. He was the coolest.
Well, I think that gun in his pocket probably had a little something to do with it too. But
yeah, sure.
Sunda, who's the coolest?
Hey, the coolest has to be Sammy Davis Jr. because he was so cool. He smoked cools. You know what I'm saying? He had a cigarette going. Talent. I mean, a black Jew who married a Swede who adopted a son.
I might give it to Sunda.
I was just about to. I think Sunda's the winner there on that. Go ahead and keep educating them, Sunda. Tell them what else Sammy did.
Sammy Davis did so much. He broke the color barrier and didn't even read. His life story was told and written by Bert Boyer, who just passed away December 17th, 2017. He wrote Yes, I Can, which was the story of Sammy Davis Jr. And to have to go perform and go through the kitchens and go through the basements and have, yes, the cool man for Lynne Koplitz. Frank Sinatra was like, no, enough of this. This is my paisan. If he can't come in the front, then nobody's going on.
Yeah, but that is part of what made Frank cool too. But you know what the truth is? They were all very cool.
They were all very cool.
At the time, they were the
Sunda's getting the win on this one because there was only one Mr. Bojangles in that group.
I agree.
Only one.
And he was a triple threat, Sammy.
Totally. Plus, he was in the movie Tap. So there you go.
He could act. He could dance.
He could do it all. He could do it all, and he could be with white women. Accepted.
And white women and not be killed, but
and be accepted. Yeah.
Thing that changed everything about cars. Just to get on an aside, when he had the car accident, the Cadillac used to have that star in the middle, and that's how he lost his eye. And after that, they remade the car, and he never left the house without his Star David, his Mogen David.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Meaningless Debate, but we also are here to educate. Thank you, Sunda. She gets the win on that. Lynne Koplitz is coming up. I think we got a 3-3 game going. Hope you guys are sending in even better questions. Sunda Croonquist, Lynne Koplitz are here. Send them in the questions. Let's keep the battle going. What do you got, guys? Alice from St. Louis, Missouri wants to know, people who back into parking spots, smart or annoying? Sunda, it's your call. What do you say?
People who park backwards must be from Jersey because you got to be smart. That's the only way to park. If I pull in, I'm going to hit the curb. I'm going to hit grandma. All right? And I want to say so sorry about your dog, but the light was red. Oh, that's just awful. But, that's what I'm saying here, guys. That's smart. I think it's very smart to be able to back up. That's the only way I do it.
Okay. She's put herself out on Front Street. Lynn, why is it smarter to drive right in?
Annoying things. Have you ever? I'm in Florida right now. Have you watched an 84-year-old woman back into a parking spot? It is honestly. It takes everything. I'm a New Yorker. It takes everything in me. I have to self-soothe. I have to do this while I'm watching her look, almost hit things every way. She's coming and going. And you just know it's not going to make it better. She's not going to pull out. She's going to back through the garage. When she starts the car, she's going through the garage.
I think that's why we can't have nice things. Grandma's going through the garage.
Right.
Lynne Koplitz takes home the win on that one. I think that's the way to go, mostly because I also live in Florida. And just yesterday, a guy tried to back one of those S-150 trucks right in front of me to try to back it into a parking space. Took him like a half an hour. I just wanted to get right out of the car and brain him right then.
Forever.
So, yeah. Lynne Koplitz gets the win on that one. We're going to keep this show rolling.
Have to make a new card for the 84-year-olds, and we're going to have to say, happy birthday, happy 84th birthday, but the suspense is killing me. I'm kidding.
We love it. Hey, we got a couple of more good questions here. You're gonna have to come to. I can't even get it out. I'm so excited. The questions that are coming in are so good. We got a great battle going, and we're coming to the end of the show. Let's see who can take home the big prize. Chris Bell wants to know. Well, he did want to know. What's our next question, guys? Endless debate of toilet paper. Do you put it on the holder with the paper over or under? Chris Bell wants to know. Lynn, you're up first.
Under.
Why?
I think under. Because for me, it looks neater. And then I have a dog, and my dog, if it's on the over, my dog will pull it down like this.
Right.
And I do understand that there are a lot of people who feel like it's easier to get, but I don't think so. I think it looks neater. Just pull it out like a normal person. There shouldn't be such a frantic rush to get your toilet paper.
You have to have a frantic rush, and you now are in a pandemic, and you have to have it covered. So you have to put it underneath so that nobody sneezes in the next apartment, and maybe a particulate just lands on it.
You're agreeing with me, Sunda, baby.
I was about to say, you jumped on the same argument as her. You went into an agreement. Automatic win for Lynn. We got to make sure our guests are arguing the right points. But does it really matter? It's all meaningless. We're having a blast. We're having a blast.
We aren't solving world problems.
We are not solving world problems. We're here to have some fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, you've reached another episode of Meaningless Debate. Two great comics come on, debate issues that are completely and utterly meaningless that you guys send in. Send us in some more. We got some more show. Sunda Croonquist is here. Lynne Koplitz is here. We're ready for more of your questions. I'm L.A. Hardy. I can't wait for more. What do you got, guys? Sadie from Scottsdale, Arizona wants to know, what two comics would you love to see in a romantic comedy? Sunda, you're up first.
Okay, I think I would like to see Dom Herrera and maybe Kevin Hart in a romantic comedy.
Dom Herrera, Kevin Hart. Okay, Dom Herrera, Kevin Hart. That's an interesting pairing.
Dom Herrera play an old Filipino lady, right? We're going to dress him up, right? Every year he gets more and more he morphs into a new nationality.
Right, no doubt.
And now people ask me, was the Filipino guy? It's not Filipino. We're going to do that. It'll be a different kind of love story, and we're going to have Kevin Hart there and be like, come on, child, now you know.
He's going to do the Martin Lawrence and put on a female costume or something, right?
Why not? This is I'm woke, right?
No doubt. Kevin Hart.
No.
Dom Herrera.
Meaningless debate.
Absolutely. Kevin Hart, Dom Herrera are her stars. Who are your stars going to be, Lynn?
Watch, I'm going to win this. Lynne Koplitz and Sunda Croonquist.
Yeah.
Why are we looking outside? What's right in front of us, girlfriend?
I was getting ready to say Lynn gets the win on that. You could have also won if you'd have said Lynne Koplitz and L.A. Hardy. That also would have been a win for you. Either way, you were winning as long as you were picking yourself to be one of those people in the romantic comedy. Great answer. You get the win. What are we going with, guys? Let's see if we got time for a couple of more. Let's see if we can get some good answers. Best city to live in, New York or Los Angeles? Keith Stephen Hardy wants to know. Well, she threw the answer out there. She said New York. What do you have to say?
It was an echo. LA is the best. LA is the best. Oh, it's so great. You know why? You can meet people who are gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan-free, and smart-free. Where are you going to find people who are smart-free? There's no calories, no caloric intake, and there's no fresh air, and it's amazing. They will talk about what you eat while they chain smoke in their cars, and they're eating their yogurt. LA's the best.
Good point. Good point.
There.
I'm going to give Sunda the win on that. LA is definitely the best because it's in my name. So there you go. And we're just going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point.
I'll start calling you Brooklyn. LA is not the best.
Jersey, honey.
LA, all the men wear more hair product than I will wear in a lifetime. They're all 5'3". The more money they have, the bigger the car, the smaller the man. It sucks. New York is smart. We're the center of everything.
We're doing
You're
a
the
show.
You're the center of the coronavirus right now, so I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a
Florida is too, so you know that.
I do, but we're going to say LA. We're going to give it to Sunda.
All right, Sunda can get it.
Wow, we've got a close game going. I think we've got about 4 or 5. We got maybe one answer separating the two people. And if you're just joining us, we are in the midst of a serious, meaningless debate battle. And we want you guys to keep sending in those great questions. What do you got, guys? Jace from Rutherford, New Jersey wants to know, should everything 99 cents just be rounded to $1, Lynn?
Well, this is meaningless. So, Jake, that was a great question. You just made it even more. Wow. Sure. Yeah, let's round everything up. I don't like having anything at weird. Let's do that.
You want to take that penny away from us?
Listen, if you thought about your residual checks that way, the 2-cent ones we get, the 1-cent ones, and there's like a million people who get a cent. Isn't that something to think about? Where you're like,
yeah, maybe, but you know what? Here's a more important question. Everything at a 99-cent store needs to be 99 cents. Yeah, I'm tired of going to those effing places and they're like $3. I'm like, what?
You can't get into them here. They're packed.
What?
I have never once been in a 99-cent store because I could not get in. Packed. There's Mercedes, Rolls Royces, there's Persians, and there's Persians. And there's, and then there's Sunda. And she's like, I want to go to 99-cent store. And now Lynne is telling me, don't be fooled, Jersey. It's not 99 cents. It's $1.99, $2.99. It's not.
So, Sunda, should we leave it at 99 cents or move it up to $1 like Lynne says? Which should we do?
Leave it at 99 cents so I get change back from my dollar.
That's the win I was looking for. That's the answer we were looking for. Sunda takes home another win. We're leaving it at 99 cents. We got time for a few more questions. Let's rapid fire and see if we can get through these. What do you got, guys? Lionel from Knoxville, Tennessee wants to know, would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands, Sunda?
Hands for feet. I want these feet out right now. I almost walked on my hands, by the way, because my feet hurt so bad. Listen, Lynne, you should pay attention. Thought it was the bunion. It's not. It went away. It was gout. I was like, gout's for old people. I can't even pronounce it. And the doctor's like, no, they say it's for rich people. I'm like, no, I wanted to walk on my hands. So for you to have this specific question, the specificity of this question is undeniable because I wanted to walk on my hands. I'd rather have hands instead of feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a first here. We've had a first here on Meaningless Debate. Someone actually uses the word specificity. So before you can even answer, Lynne, I'm going to give the win to Sunda right there.
No,
yes, I can.
That is bull.
That was so meaningless of an answer, and she's put specificity right on that one. I'm going to give her the win, and we're going to get to our next question, but I will let you answer first.
I'm going to start with anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Let's see if that's in our next question. What is it, guys? Madeline from Louisville, Kentucky wants to know, who's the most overrated singer of all time? Lynne, most overrated singer of all time.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. Why is she overrated?
Enough said. Because you know what? I've not forgiven her for that fiasco in Times Square. And I always loved Mariah.
Oh, you mean when she married Nick Cannon?
Or taking care of her voice. And that's why I think she's overrated.
Okay. Tell us again, though. Refresh my memory on that one.
Remember, they did the thing, and she freaked out, and she got all mad because she wasn't synced up, and she blew it. and she was on the Times Square show, and she
Oh,
and
wow.
she wasn't, and she blamed everybody else, and she wasn't warmed up. Her voice wasn't ready. She messed up.
Oh, and I thought you were talking about when she married Nick Cannon. That would have had something.
Yeah, no, I think that was a good thing she did.
I think
Sunda, who's the most overrated?
Well, I like that though. I'm glad that you mentioned that because I hate anything that stops traffic. I really do. And so, I have to think that a singer that's overrated. Probably all of them with the Disney Channel. I mean, I hate to say it. I love it, but I think Miley Cyrus is a little overrated. A little bit. You know how hard she had to work. Singing with her dad in those recording studios. I mean, your achy breaky heart all the way to the achy breaky bank. I don't know. I just think it's a little overrated. She took off her clothes. She's with Robin Thicke. He's singing Blurred Lines. She's singing Good Times. I mean, come on. I don't know. I just think it's a little overrated. I don't know.
But I'm gonna give the win to Lynne Koplitz on that one. I'm gonna have to give the win to Lynne.
Too. And the story behind it, I remember now. What a diva! And we have a mutual friend who was working with her at that time that I'll tell you about.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, I want to hear that.
Insanity.
Lynn, you're going to get the win on that. I'm going to go ahead with Mariah Carey on your win because that's a great story. And hey, why not? It's absolutely.
Having said that, I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Are you trying to give your win away? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm just saying I don't mind being judgmental, but Mariah, if you're watching, which I'm sure you're not.
She tunes in every week. Are you kidding me? Here she is. She's coming up with the next question. Want to thank you guys for coming out to the show. That's all the time we have for all of our questions. Who do we have as our winner, guys? Let's see what my producers are saying. Yeah. Okay. All right. They said Sunda is the winner today, ladies and gentlemen. Sunda Croonquist is our winner of Meaningless Debate tonight. Congratulations.
We have to have our own show, Lynn. It's time.
It's time.
Sure.
It's time.
Let's do it.
It's time.
Yeah,
and if
hi,
you come
Michael
out,
Brown. Hi, Bahara. I want to say hi to my friends in New York who are cold.
Fantastic. Anybody else you want to say hello to? Feel free to throw it out there.
Debbie Perlman, I love you.
Excellent.
Debbie Perlman, hi.
I know Sunda. You know Debbie.
I miss everybody. I know everybody. I mean, all of a sudden I was thinking of Corey Kahaney, and suddenly I went into Marla Schultz City Crawl, and then I went to Vanessa.
I had control of the show, and then somewhere I lost it. I don't know what happened. Thank you guys for coming out to the show. Lynn, where can we find you online, and what do you got going? What do you got coming up?
I'm in a trailer park here in Florida. Right now I've got some stuff in the making, but you can find me on. I'm always on my Instagram at FunnyLynn too.
Awesome.
And my stuff that's coming up, I can't talk. I don't want to jinx it. I got a couple little.
Don't.
There you go. That's all right. That's all right. Some big things coming for you. We are praying and hoping those things come through. Love to see good things happen to good people. Sunda, what do you got coming up, and where can we find you?
You can find me on Talk Show on the Go. It's my podcast. It's my flagship show. Had Tiffany Haddish and Blair Underwood, and I can't wait to have you guys on.
Yeah.
And Wednesdays, I'm here at the LA School of Comedy where we have a live COVID certified open mic. And that's where I'm performing live. So when you're out here, if you have any comedians who are headliners that need help, you've got the digits, you know what to do. And that's when I'm at the LA School of Comedy.
Excellent.
You're so
Been
good.
a blast. Been a blast having you guys on the show. Appreciate all the Sunda, I gotta thank you. I gotta thank you for all that education you were dropping on us today. I mean, there's folks out here that have no idea of the history that you were talking about with Sammy Davis. That was pretty cool. Lynn, what can I say? Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Love you. You guys are great.
That's right. We love you.
Absolutely.
We ought to listen.
LA's one of the best people ever.
Oh. Thank you guys for coming out to the show. This has been great.
Hi, Lynn. I don't have your number. Get it from LA. LA, cool.
Okay.
I will do it. We'll hook everybody up. Thank you guys for watching. That's the most important thing. Tune in again in March. We're going on hiatus for February. We will not be here. Stay tuned. Next is coming up Comedy Doctors, and we'll be back in a month. Just remember, don't argue with your friends and get into a whole bunch of junk that doesn't mean anything. Let us do the debating for you. Two great comics every week. I'm L.A. Hardy. We'll see you next time on Meaningless Debate.